Hello guys, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine, amazing and well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to another video. As you have seen from the thumbnails, the title of the vlog, today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. Yes, some of your questions. If this is the first time you're watching me, going on over here, hi there. I'm Tanyanishailoc, Ugandan beauty and lifestyle content creator. Feel free to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share out with friends and family. Yes, so I have actually today written all the questions in my notebook. This time around I'm not using my other phone to read out the questions. And the first question is from Christine K90. How do you edit your videos? They are so nice. Thank you very much, Christine. I edit using InShot application. All my videos are actually edited on mobile. I use mobile phones. I don't use computer or desktop editing software. I use everything with an InShot application. I've used the InShot application for now, I believe, over 4 years. Yes, 4 years consistently. That's why I know how to use it fully. I also did utilize YouTube because on YouTube as a platform, they have a lot of different content creators who are teaching how to film, how to edit, how to do cuts, how to do how to put in good music, how to do this and that and that. So I think it has come with experience and also doing my research as a person, because I always want to improve video per video. Yes, hopefully that can give you a little bit of light in how I do edit. Yes, and also maybe the other thing can be my style. One of these days I'm just concentrating down to editing a video in the simplest way possible so that I can put out my lifestyle vibe and it can connect very well with my videos, if that makes sense, Christine. The second question is from Superwoman SC. What online business would you recommend to a lady apart from makeup and clothings? In today's Uganda, or in Uganda today, I would actually recommend social media. It is such a good platform, especially to venture in your time and resources when it comes to online businesses. But there are also other businesses, but these ones are for the literate, people who know how to use computers, who know how to write, who know how to do freelance jobs, and all that. If Superwoman, you have a little bit of skills in ICT, you have a little bit of skills in typing, in all those things, there are a lot of different bigger companies online who are looking for people to translate messages, like audio messages, phone messages into written text. So it is also a good freelance job that you can venture in. But also social media, there are also other jobs that are not linked specifically on social media, but you can use social media for advertising and marketing, such as cleaning jobs. You can use social media to advertise, and you go out there and do the cleaning, and you do this sourcing out different people to clean offices, to clean homes, and all those different things. Yes, but I think in my own opinion, you should consider social media. Social media, it's hard, especially when you are starting, but it needs you to be consistent and build a brand for yourself, if that makes sense. Yes. The third question, it is actually from Grown Fox. How did you develop this level of regimen and commitment through times? Hearing other people's method can help as a coping strategy. We are more like on this planet than we are different. Absolutely, very true. Thank you very much, Grown Fox, guys, for that beautiful message, and also for the wonderful articulation when it comes to what you intended to communicate. I think the main regime for me, it is hope. And I always say hope because where I am right now, it was hope that brought me here. I thought before that actually I would be here through hope. I think that's what I wanted to talk out loud. But having that hope and knowing that one day I'll be able to build a community for myself. One day I'll be able to make money online. One day I'll be able to meet the right people to push me through to the next right step. One day I'll be able to accomplish this and that and that. It has kept me going over and over again. Then the second thing, it is opening up. For me, opening up or being vulnerable has been also a very strong part of my journey, and always giving me the courage to keep going. I've realized that whenever you are more vulnerable to different category of people, you give them an opportunity to connect to you as a person. And regardless of the fact that you do mistakes, regardless of the fact that you had mistakes in the past, they are not going to judge you because of those mistakes, but they are going to uplift you in one way or another. Yes. Then the other thing, it is gratitude. Gratitude has been one of the key things that has also helped me a lot to stay consistent on this journey, because I've been so thankful and appreciative of what I have and people in my life, that I take care of them and the things that I've been blessed with so much that God uses them to bless me more and more and more. Yes, and that is my simple regime when it comes to keep going and keep pushing. And yeah, the next questions actually are from Tough World 8962. I would like to know where you see yourself in 5 or 10 years from now. In 5 or 10 years from now, the first thing I want to have accomplished my PhD in nursing. I'm a nurse. I love being a nurse. I had my first enrollment in nursing school in 2019. Right now I'm practicing. Hopefully next year I'm going to be going back to become a registered nurse. But within that period of time, I want to have accomplished my, diploma in nursing, also have accomplished, my degree in nursing, and also my PhD in nursing. The second thing, I would love within those 5 to 10 years to have relocated. I really, one of my dream things on top of my list is to relocate and leave Uganda in a good way. Uganda will always be my home, but I would love to relocate within 5 or 10 years from now. Either go to another country or travel the world, travel to other places of the world, visit, make some good content, and maybe once in a while come back home, because Uganda will always be home. And then the third thing that I hope to have accomplished within that period of time is maybe marriage. And I'm saying marriage because right now there are a lot of things on my table that I really want to accomplish before I dive into marriage and getting into a relationship. But hopefully within those 5 to 10 years, if everything works out in harmony, like how God did organize them for me, I would love to, be happily married, and probably with kids or without kids. God has his own ways. And yeah, I think those are some of the top things on my list. Either the fourth thing can be literally working, getting a good nursing job, Maybe the thing I've not talked about is I want to specialize within the 5 to 10 years into becoming a certified anesthetist in nursing. It is one of my top dreams when it comes to nursing to accomplish, and hopefully within those years I would have accomplished it. Yes. And the next question is also actually from the same person. I would like, no, that one is done. How are you always happy and smiling? Wow, thank you very much for recognizing that. I think it is gratitude. I don't have a lot as a person. I don't come from a wealthy family. My father, my mother are not rich people. And also in my background, my family member, no one is rich. No one will ever lie you that. But I think being in a place and space where I'm so grateful for what I have. I've never thought about in my life that I'll have my own house. People who have been watching me know that I used to share a bedroom with 5 people. I went to Chigungu. I rented out the first room on my own. It was not so good. The situation there was not so good. But just being so appreciative of this house, being appreciative that I was able to accomplish a nursing course. Come on, a nursing course. In my family, there is no any medical related person. Being in a position and space where I can be able to provide myself financially, pay my bills, pay for my food, have air, breathing, be able to wake up in the morning and go use the bathroom. These small things that people take for granted, for me, they keep me smiling. They keep me very, very, enthusiastic about life. And they always, marble me and wonder. They make me wonder what God has in store for me, if that makes sense. And I'm so grateful. And I think gratitude is one thing that keeps me going, keeps me so happy. Having you guys watch me, having people all over the world rooting for me, even with the small subscribers I have. For me, that is a bonus. And for me, that is a very, 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 very big yes. Actually, I had not accomplished the question. The question continued and it said, do you have any tips on being happy and positive? By the way, I really like watching your videos and I make sure to watch all the ads. Thank you very much, my dear. I appreciate you a lot, and I'm so thankful for you for helping me, grow my channel, helping me, make some money on YouTube, because whenever I watch those advertisements, I get a little portion that grows over time to be able to sustain my bills. So I'm so grateful for you, and I'm so happy for that. But when it comes to tips I have, it is gratitude. Gratefulness, it blossoms into more and more and more. Whatever you are grateful for, it grows and it expands. Being grateful for your career, being grateful for your parents, for your breath, for anything in your life right now, it puts you in a space and in time where actually you look at life in a different way. You don't look at life in a position of lack, but you look at life in a position of abundance. And whenever you are in that vibration, I promise you are going to be able to move out there and do things like you have been set on fire, if that makes sense. Whenever I'm happy and I'm positive, I'm able to get out of my bed and do whatever I'm supposed to be doing, and my life moves on. But whenever I'm not happy and grateful, oh my God, I'm going to stay in that bed. I'm not going to be productive at all. And I think now it makes sense in one way or another. The one tip I have for you, stay grateful for whatever you have in the space and time you are right now. I promise you there are a lot of people who want to be in the same position like you are right now, but they cannot. So just be grateful for that and watch your life change for the better. Yes, the next question is from Trisha. It says, hey Tanya, hope you are doing well. I like your content, but I want to inquire about your phone camera. What camera do you use? Your content is really so clear. So my dear Trisha, I actually use a Canon 17 Pro, this phone going on over here, to film all my vertical YouTube videos. Recently I was blessed with a subscriber who got for me a camera, which I'm filming on right now. But all my other older videos I've been filming on this phone. Vertical content, no, not vertical, horizontal, pardon me on that. The horizontal content, all of it it's filmed on this phone. YouTube videos, then the vertical content is filmed on this is the iPhone 10R. Right now there are a lot of new phones that have been added on this phone and also on this phone. Probably you can get that if you have money, but in case you are still on a budget, I think these older phones also have good quality camera, and you can also be able to integrate it slowly into your routine. Yes, your routine of editing, that's what I mean. The next question is from Charity Chani. Hey, what is the thing you spray after laying your bed? So that is actually Downy. Long hands on my channel definitely know this. I mix Downy in boiled water or water from the dispenser, the drinking dispenser, whatever you have. You just spray it on your couch, for example, on your bed. It makes your bed smell good. Here in Uganda, we have Downy ranging from 5 mils to 20 mil to even, as big as the big bottles, But if you're going to be just using a little bit, you can buy one for 500, mix it in boiled water in a good tin, then spray it all over. I use it on my curtains, on my couch, on my bed. Yes. The last question is from Superwoman SC. Any advice on decision making? When I was a kid, around 15 years, I used to make my own decisions, but now in my 20s, it's hard. Whenever I'm about to decide, I get scared. So Superwoman SC, I think the only advice I can give you, it is to try, not even try, but to learn about your instincts. Yes. Learn about your instincts and you are going to thank me later. I did realize this over, I believe, a year ago, that we can be able to tap into the truest version of ourselves to make better decisions when we can live from a space of instincts than living in a place of worry, if that makes sense. And it has helped me a lot. Every day waking up and knowing it at the back of my mind that if something triggers me like this, I'm not going to listen to anything, but I'm going to follow my heart, follow my instinct. It has been so fruitful when it comes to the financial, decisions I make, when it comes to the family decisions I make, when it comes to my part of the family with my siblings and my parents, when it comes to my career, when it comes to how I observe and live with people. it's because of being in a position and space where I can be able to tap into my instinct. When you are starting out, it's a little bit hard, but ask for strength and ask for ability from God. If definitely from God. If you can meditate a little bit, once in a while. Meditating when you are starting up, it's a little bit hard, but if you can do it at the start for 5 minutes, it will help to enlighten you to follow your instincts. And also, stop asking people for their opinions. For example, Superwoman, if you're going to be buying a dress, don't ask for anyone's advice. Don't ask anyone before you make a decision, because when you do, it seems like, or it looks like you yourself, you don't know the answer. When you ask this one and that one and that one, they are going to give you different opinions. Wait from the answer that is going to come from within. I promise you that is going to be the best answer, because whenever I've trusted that answer from within, which is part of my instinct, I promise you I've made some of the best decisions of my life, and I know that you can also be able to do that. Yes, and with that, I think that brings me to the end of today's vlog. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. In case you have any other questions, don't hesitate. Please leave them in the comment section below. Definitely, I'll be making a part 2 of Q&A, probably answer those. But yeah, for now, let me meet you in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and share out with friends and family. Tanyanishailoc switching out. Bye for now.